The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
Well, how's the fillings? Oh, fillings is good. He don't that Lana. Come on the phone to Rubber Duck. And she's telling all yap I'm having an affair with the dentist. Oh, please. Thank you, everybody. That's it. Tap the bloody screen. Hey, my Sunderland lass, how are you? So, tonight I was going to do an awareness on a fella on here. I can't even mention no names because this lass hasn't come forward with any, do you know, like, hey, my Kelly, hey, my pearls, I am sorry I ain't been around, are you? I'm good, my Kelly, are you, me baby? Good. I was just thinking about you today, no. So, it's a fella who's on the app, I'm not even going to mention his name, but this awareness will come, and it was... This lass has been in a relationship. Why I'm doing it is because he's on TikTok. And I think his current partner is on TikTok as well. He's on the Clare's Law register. He raped this lass and she was getting twins and she lost both the babies. There's all kinds she's talked to me about, but what I'm trying to say is I can't really come forward and do anything without the proof. And I believe her 1,000,000%. She showed me private messages, but because he's blocked her on certain things, he's on his Facebook and everything, it doesn't tell you the name or anything, like who these things. There's messages where he's saying sorry for the grape and all whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? So, hey, my Marianne, but what I'm trying to say to you is I really don't want to come out here, start saying things without proper proof, if you know what I mean. But... when Rubber Duck gets back, she's back in about 5:15. Little muckyhole who sits in the kitchen, a rat. Didn't she put it out that she'd doxed Miss Red's address? So I sent her a voice note saying to her that I was giving Miss Red the phone number so Miss Red can ring her and ask who the friend was who doxed her, because she said she had a screenshot. Then, all come to all, she's put a thing... Anyway, there's a few little things backwards and forwards, but when Rubber Duck comes on, I will let her play our little voice notes, because she's felt it funny going on about doxing this, that and the other, my grandmother's hole on a scooter, right? She played my voice note to however many thousands of people was in with her and a little druggy boyfriend. So now I'm going to play her little voice notes where no one's asked about you in your tin caravan and this, that and another. Anyway, so when Rubber Duck does come on, I will be playing... Oh, that's illegal. No, she's done mine now, so now I can play hers. It's absolutely fine, because we don't run to the paw. And she keeps saying she's going... Another one's going to get me arrested, for fuck's sake. Everybody on TikTok wants to get me arrested. Can you believe it? Saying I slapped me dogs. See the video that was going about, everybody? I'm glad yours was on. And that's what I done. I went, hey, you fucking little whatever it was. That's what I done on the thing. Everybody was watching us. But it's, did she hit her dog? Let me tell you about my dogs, right? Do you know when the grandkids come up? You know, if I don't love... You do, my Coco. I've just seen your office. Have you been talking to me in the messages and I've ignored you? Sorry, me babby. I love you too. Anyways, so when the grandkids come, you know, if my grandkids said to me, Granny, Precious or Peaches or one of the dogs as bitters, I would say, what have you done to my dogs? That's how much privileges my dogs has in this place. The dogs come first, then the grandkids. Yes, and that's on here. It's getting screen recorded. Oh, for fuck's sake, weird little people on here, can I just tell you? Weird. But just putting it out there, my dogs can come before anything. And all of my family knows that. God help when anything happens to them, I definitely will go in mourning for a long time. I mean it. Because me girls is me girls. And me 2 old girls, the ones who are supposed to slapped, they're 14 now. One's blind, one's deaf. That's why you have to do that. So she sees you moving and looks at you, but they don't do anything. Anyways, no, I'll be in a terrible state when anything happens. The dogs they are living the best life, my Kelly. They live a better fucking life than, they get to the hairdressers every 6 weeks. They go and get the nails and everything, cut the little asses seen to. They go in the little swimming baths every so often, just so they can have like a pamper poodle day and have. Fuck me, the last time I got to the hairdressers I was about 16, I think. They get took all over. They even, when they get in the car, it's got the electric window things. My precious jumps on my knee and she knows to press the button down and it puts its face out the window and its ears fly about in the wind, and they think it's good that they can do that. Honestly, they know more about everything than me, and they sit like toy soldiers at the door if the kids come, daring the kids to come through the door. So then Mammy has to go and say, on you go, back to your mammies. Leave me girls alone. Yes. Did you say get the glasses? Did I? Is that what I've just said? The glasses done? No, the asses. Get the little asses trimmed up and levelled up and all smelling beautiful. No, not the glasses. Fucking hell. My dogs doesn't wear glasses because one's blind, so the glasses wouldn't really do like any effector, if you know what I mean. And the other one's deaf as well. So glasses is not going to do anything for the ears either. No, I did say the asses. Sozzy. Oh my God. Hey, my Michelle, how are you all doing? So I'm disappointed over this exposure, because I really wanted to say and put people aware of them. If she said she might come in the chat, and if you're in the chat, just type me. And if it's okay to say his name, and if you are in the chat and you want to jump up and just say a few things, but we can't go into it without any proof, if you know what I'm saying. So, hey, my tiger lily, how are you? Hey, the mince and dumplings went down a treat at work today. The only thing I think I put a bit too much sewage. When you get a dumpling, they were lovely, but when they just not as fluffy as they usually are. Exactly, be careful. No, I'm not. There, it's you, Kimberly. There she is. She's in the chat. So, if Kimberly wants to come up and tell everybody about a story, but what we can't do, everybody, is if there's no hard evidence there, because let Kimberly request the box. Press the pink and the blue at the bottom, just request it and I'll let you up. Here she is. Hi.
Hiya. Yeah, so I went through a DV relationship with him 2 years ago, 2013, where he twisted my stomach and killed mine and his kids inside me, twins. I've got scans of them here. He's on the clear law. There's 209 ppms for me and other women. He forced me.
Kimberly, do us a favour. I can tell you're nervous. If you come more near to your mic and just talk a little bit slower, because I can't really hear you what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
There, now that's better.
Oh, the kettle was boiling, man. Yeah, so he is on bail. I can only say certain things about that.
But can I just ask you something, Kimberly, before we go any further? When there's any proof, you're going to come back with it, aren't you? So we can't read some of this, but he is on the app, isn't he?
Yeah, he is on his app and his girlfriend is, yeah.
Yes. And it's up to you if you're willing to give their names to make people aware of who these people are. But what I'm trying to say is I've got no evidence on any of this, none of it. So,
yeah, it's under investigation at the minute. He's been rebailed till December the 5th. and then hopefully they'll charge him. But it's a long process because it happened 7 years ago, and because he admitted that, he was arrested straight away because
saying don't mention his name or anything. Like I say, I was going to do this tonight, but I can't come forward when there's no proof.
yeah, I've got documents here in here as well, of professional people, which I'll dig out tonight and then send to you.
Sorry, what have you said? You've got what?
I've got documents saying where I've been through DV, about the sexual assaults and everything else that he done to me. But I'll say his name, Sean. It doesn't matter.
No, it's up to you. I wouldn't till you've got them proof, and if it's still under investigation, I really wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's just listen.
I feel like with he'll be in the papers anyway. I've got 2 good coppers working with me, and he will be looking at 15 years maximum for what he's done. Because he used a weapon down there as well, so he rammed an arm at me, and I've got to have operation for my womb and everything.
Sorry, you what?
He rammed an arm at me when he raped me.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've lost loads of weight. I'm down to like nearly 5 stone. I'm not a big girl anyway. But yeah, it's really ruined my life.
Want to say his name because he's on the app, and it's just to make people aware of what's going on. I don't want to
the thing is with him, he goes with very young women as well that won't do the clay law. She's been advised, like, we're both well known in the area, so she should be aware.
To somebody else, and it goes for young girls too.
Yeah, she's only 21. Just turned 21, and he's in his 30s. I know it's legal, you can't go with a 21-year-old, but from his background, it's quite bad. Like I say, I haven't left the house in over 9 years. I'm housebound with agoraphobia. I got PTSD and anxiety because of him, and he's ruined my life. So hopefully now these couples that work with me, they are working their arse off. It is a long process because it happened years ago, but I should get justice because there's evidence that he admitted to it. Alone he deleted the account and you can't see the name up top. When they come here, he didn't delete it straight away. They were out within the hour the police were, because if they left it, it was evidence slipping away, they said, so they couldn't leave it. He was already in custody, for some other woman he smacked around.
See, so that's what I'm saying. That here now, sorry, Kimberly, I feel between a rock and a hard place. I don't want to say it because it could interfere. Have you mentioned his name on a live stream before or not?
I've never been on live, but I will be starting to go live. Like I say, I suffer really bad anxiety and I've lost quite a lot of weight, so I don't like to go
on the app. That's what I'm trying to say, and I don't know because
he breached his bail because he was messaging someone, but when the police come here the other day, which I got pictures of the police coming here because I got a doorbell camera up everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared and I don't even leave the house. Like I said, I haven't left the house in over 4 years.
See,
9 years, sorry.
Kimberly, I swear, and I really mean this, I don't know what to say to you. I don't want you to jeopardise your case in any way, right? Because it's all right for everybody on here, but then he's on the app and it's...
Yeah, he was telling a girl come forward to me from where I'm from, but a different area, and I couldn't believe the things he was saying to her. He was saying to her on here, go and kill yourself, don't make me do it again to her. I was like, look, love, I've got to report this because of what he's done to me in the past. He only admitted this in June. So yeah, it is a big trigger for me. The stalking and harassing, man, I've had to delete my Facebook because he just stalks her. We've got his phones. The things I've seen on his phone are quite sick. But he does carry like phone after phone after phone. Like he got 2 phones. Why would he want 2 phones? He wouldn't want 2 phones. Like his family's on his app as well, which I have no contact with because
yeah. But do you understand, my Kimberly, where I'm coming from without any proof?
Yeah, I'm going to dig out paperwork that I've got from professional people anyway. I'm under Pathway anyway for looking up on Google. I'm under advisor with her. She's working well with me as well. She's going to come to court now with me. Like I say, you won't get sentenced probably in December. They've told me basically, it's going to be, he will look at 15 years because of the weapon as well. So you've got manslaughter, so you've got murder, manslaughter and rape. The DV is so, I know DV is bad, but it's so low in the cases. So he will look at 15 years for using a weapon. I will need an operation and everything down there, so.
Is he, I'm sorry to hear that, Mike Kimberly. Is he inside, like, is he in prison or is he out?
He was, so this happened, he messaged me, I woke up and I had a message on my phone. My family straight away told me to get straight on the phone to the police. I did. The next day they were out. But he was already in custody for another woman around, so yeah.
But understand, Mike, why I can't like run with this, if you know what I mean. Because till there's, I know you're saying you've got all the proof and everything, but this case is still ongoing, isn't it?
Yes, it's not going to be.
I didn't know the case was still ongoing.
It's been they can be bailed up to 9 months. They told me the day, the officer, and it's not CID that's dealing with me. It's higher up. It's higher up than CID. These two women are, so they come in normal clothes.
Yeah.
They still got the equipment on, but yeah.
No, it's not Tommy. No. This person, I know his name, and it's nobody who's just out there. I was trying to. Me and Kimberly.
People that, like, he's going with women as well. Like, this is young now. This is the youngest he's been with, I think. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you.
What did you just say? He's what?
So he goes with young girls in this, so they're not going to do the clay law or haven't got kids. And then he does go with older women, and then, like, they'll contact me on social media, and I'll be like, well, just go and do the clay law. And they do go do the clay law, and they were like, I can't believe what the police come out with. I'm like, well, people.
Like, I really don't know what to say, because we can't come out and say anything, if you know what I mean, just because it's an ongoing case, my Kimberly.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, when he be sentenced anyway.
If you don't mind me asking, were your children born?
No, I had to deliver him dead though. I was 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Because he stopped maternal bleeding. So when you miscarriage, yeah, you would bleed. He stopped that. He stopped me bleeding altogether when he twisted my stomach. Went for the scan the next day and they were dead. He force-fed me acid tablets, which nearly stopped my heart. I was holding on the sofa. And as soon as we went in the scan room, his face hit the floor and he walked out because he knew what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was GBH.
Honestly, I am so sorry, but my hands are tied, my Kimberly. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, like, when it's in the paper anyway, you know, it's out there, then I'll bring it to the act then. I think, like, I can speak about the DV because it's been dealt with, but, you know, he is on the clay law. You won't be on the clay law for no reason. There is 209 ppns. So, yeah.
But that's what I said, even for his name and everything, just so people was aware. I don't want you to say his name out loud. Like, different if you were coming on with some article or something, you're not saying his name, you're showing something, but even still, that could still hurt your case, and I don't want nothing to damage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you've took his picture as well off the app. Why would you take your picture off the app and why would you block me?
Yeah.
But then she's
posting up as well, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's posting him, like, why would there be... Everyone from where I'm from knows what he's done to me. You know, when I've gone live on Facebook, they can see how much he's ruined me as a person, like, because I'll never be the same now.
Has been settled. Sure, the DV has been settled.
He never got sentenced because it was years down the line when I've come out with certain things. So he's been arrested from like 2016, 17, 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how that's like jeopardised your case for you?
You know, with my face, you've got pictures of where he knocked me clean out with my son with me. So yeah. I've had to move 3 times from him and everything, and I've got to move again because he turned up with knives back last year and I had armed police, yeah.
Yeah. It's I'm honestly I'm sorry. I really, you know, when you've got a good feeling, because I think if I know who he is, obviously Kimberly knows who he is, but it's not my place to say, and I don't want Kimberly to say. But at the same time, like, this man is on here, and oh dear, honestly, I wish I didn't know about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'm hopeful now, when they get my medical note and things like that, see the damage down there, then yeah, they'll charge him in December, but they could roll it over again till March. They can only be bailed him 3 times. He's been bailed twice. He thought he was getting away with it, but silly him.
Yeah.
He won't get away with it. He'd be very lucky. I've got really good officers, and I've dealt with officers all my life with him and other men, and yeah.
No, what she's saying is he's blocked her. She went to have a look to get even his profile photo so she could put that on without saying any names. But he's obviously blocked her, so she couldn't get the profile photo.
It just says username now, I think it is, isn't it?
It's just what?
Does it say username or what I sent to? Like her profile, she's showing
had anything on it, just had the message on where he was saying he was sorry for the grape.
Yeah, he was arrested straight away for it all, you know.
But it had nothing on, no profile.
Yeah, because he deleted it, see, when you delete her account, and that's why I said to the police, look, how will it go for me now because the account's gone? She's like, look, we got the phone. They've got his phones, you know. Just admitting it, you know, with his profile picture. That was it for them. They just needed to see that, and they seen that picture before he deleted the account. Obviously, the account's gone now. That's why you're saying just use it. You won't find that account now. It's gone. He's got 3 other accounts on Facebook. You know, you haven't got why would you have 3 accounts on Facebook? He's still spoken about me 9 years down the line, which been reported, which I can get certain information anyway, Pearl, off my advisor that I work with.
Yes. If you ask your advisor, Kimberly, what you can say and what you can't say, can you mention his name to make people aware? Anything like that, then you can listen, then you can come back to us, and I promise you, you can use my platform. We'll do it together. We'll make people aware. I just feel a bit sick that I know about this, and the reason why I'm not going to say his name for is this case is still ongoing, and it could damage it for Kimberly, and of all people, of all she deserves to get him put away for.
Yeah, the 2 officers are working with me. They're brilliant. They are, and the woman I think would pass away. If you just type pass away into Google, it'll tell you what they work for. It's sexual assault, rape, DV, anything like that. So she'll come and court with me as well if we go to court. But you know, they look into what the police will look into. Yeah, is the message that he sent me. That's proof.
Is that the messages I've got?
So that, and they look at my medical records. They are see what damage he's done with the armour.
Yes.
He ruined my womb, see. So I just keep miscarriaging.
Yeah. Oh, Kimberly, I'm so sorry for you. Honestly, I really, really am. But understand, I don't want anything to damage his case. So if you go and speak to your solicitor or whoever your worker is, and just ask them, get some advice off them, and ask what can you say on social media and what not to. Just tell her, because you want to make people aware on the app that he's still on the app. But you just want to put it out there to make more people safe.
Yeah, people are saying about his name and that, but it's going to be in the papers anyway because I've spoke to certain people. So it will, if he goes down, he will. It's not if, I know he will, it's just, I've got to wait till December now.
Does he go live on TikTok, do you know?
He used to, because he was telling the girl Kaylee to kill herself. And don't make me do it again. That's why I had to report her to the police. She's on this app as well, so everything she sent me, I had to send to the police because he was around her kids. Now he's not allowed around kids, he's got to be supervised. So yeah.
Well, yeah, with violence, yeah.
Yeah. He's
And
like,
obviously, it'll be on...
anyone can do the clay law, you know. You haven't got to be with a partner. You could have just major concerns that he's on this 21-year-old. Someone have tried to, you know, inbox her mother, but
Yeah.
it's like talking to a brick wall, to be honest with her. But I will start going live and things like that. But when it's in the paper, you know, I can't get in trouble for it.
Yeah. But listen, I promise you, I would have. I know you've come to me for help and asked to make like this awareness on them and just to let people know what you're going through and what's happened to you. But you have to understand, my Kimberly, without like a factual evidence.
I think like where he's still living his life, yeah, and he's doing mine. It's unfair what he's doing, still stalking, harassing me. They come here the other day, the police, and they could see the mess, everything, and they were like, look.
You muffled again, Kimberly.
Can you hear me again?
Yeah.
So yeah, the police come here the other day to check on me and to make sure that there wasn't a breach in her. But yeah, I suffer really bad with mental health, so that's why I don't like coming on camera now, because I look so ill as well.
Yeah. But so why don't we just leave it, my Kimberly, just till you've spoke to somebody and see, because when we were speaking, I just thought everything had been sorted and you had everything there, because that's the only thing on here. You have to come with proof, because you have to see it from the other point of view as well. I mean, you could be anybody, my Kimberly, telling me anything. I'm going to slate somebody on here and it could damage them. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But
I know what you're saying, yeah.
I'm truly sorry. Honestly, I just feel between a rock and a hard place, and I don't want to be the one to put any false allegations out there or to damage somebody, because like you could basically frig the life up if it wasn't true. And on here, what you have to go with is like evidence. Do you know, like in black and white?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody, and it's just, I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry. That's it. But listen, my Kimberly, I'll let you speak to whoever you're going to speak to, and then if you allowed to say whatever, you can come back, but you have to come back with proof, is what I'm saying. You can't...
Yeah, I'm going to speak to my advisor now anyway. She deals with the police, so she'll be able to tell me what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say, like, do you know what I mean? So...
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is when you do come back to speak on this, my Kimberly, you have to show us, like, evidence. So my advice would be, did you say that he's going to court in December again?
He should be charged, yeah. It's up to CPS and they're waiting on my medical evidence, they are.
Yeah. So my advice would be, really, even if he gets charged in December, wait till the case is over. It's awful. Yeah, it would jeopardise the case. It's awful to think he's still on this app.
I've put him all over Facebook anyway, so it doesn't bother me, do you know what I mean? I've gone live and said that people on my Facebook know me and know him, so they know what, they know what I've been through on there.
Yeah. Oh, he's Aunt Sally. Hey, Aunt Sally.
Hi, Pearl.
Hello, how are you?
How are you doing? Let me just put this on. Hang on, sorry.
Hey, Pearl.
How are you
Hi.
doing? I was just worried, I just wanted to say, Kimberly, I wouldn't discuss it on social media. You can absolutely get the case thrown out of court.
Aunt Sally is bang on. If he hasn't been to court, darling, you can just
you can
your own
absolutely.
case.
All he's got to say is that you're discussing it on
Slander.
social media, and it'll be slung straight out the court.
Yeah, it's. I can't believe she's actually come on here and done that before he's even been in court. I'm in shock. And that's why I've been trying to get in the box for like the last 15 minutes. And I let her shush.
He's trying to make people aware, but...
You can't tell somebody's convicted, Pearl. It's slander.
That's what I'm saying. You can't run with no evidence, and obviously you can't mention his name if he hasn't been up to court yet.
But also she'll lose her case against him because she's brought it out. She will they class it like judged by the media. Do you get it?
Yeah, you can't do it. I know
Can't
that's for
do
a
it.
fact.
So
I've been in
it's
contact
just
with the
a
police.
bit of advice, darling. You know,
Do you understand, Kimberly, where they're coming from? It's just, it's only
Yeah, like my domestic violence anyway has been dealt with, and so I can speak about that. That's been dealt with, but
Yes, I know you can speak about it, but
He hasn't been charged.
if you've shown any proof, it could frig your next case in, and you're not gonna know if he's charged till December. And even if you mention his name, do you know
he
what
still hasn't been found guilty. Then, Pearl.
No. Somebody could have recorded this. He texted this to the police.
That's
Your case
it,
is
it's gone.
Exactly.
Well,
That's
they've
what
been
I'm
taken
saying.
to court.
Pearl, just a quick one, because I'm not staying down, and I was just literally trying to help that girl, because I was sat in the
Yeah, I
audience.
know,
Like,
it was.
shut up. It was in the comments. I was like, please just shut up. What have you done for? I noticed Ems last night played your voice notes, and she was
Yeah,
going on
what
about...
cares now?
No,
Little Latin
listen, do
sisters.
me a favour. Don't go to the police. You can get it done. She's broke the law, darling.
Oh, I'm not interested about Little Rat in the Kitchen. No, I'm going to play them now.
Yeah, well, fair play. If you're going to play them back, that's fine. All I'm warning is she can
No,
go
I
to the
don't want to be running to
police.
no police about
So, I'm not being funny, right? But so can the other 90-odd people whose number she doxed on a Facebook post.
Exactly, yeah. She's not the
So
cleverest.
I will be
like.
honest, police won't do anything about a doxed phone number.
No, she lit me up all over her live once because I was in Liverpool outside her house saying get outside, and because she wouldn't come outside thinking she was big, she put me and my mate on a CCTV camera all over her live. That's why she hasn't got cameras on the street anymore. She was made to take them down.
But yeah, how you doing, Sally?
Walk out that door.
All
I
right,
said
thank
this
you,
to her.
lovely.
Good.
Hush, babies.
And Sally, it was lovely seeing you, my baby. As always, mwah. Big. I love me and Sally, everybody.
Are you off, darling?
No, I'm gonna put Chantel on the big side of this screen because I want to play these voice recordings. I'm going to repay the favour, Aunt Sally. I sent Marcus Ems, a voice message because, listen, how it started off. She was telling everybody she had misread address, right? Well, everybody knows me and Luke has been to misread's address, to her house. So then she said on the video that and your best friends gave me this address. I'm sorry, I give nothing, and I know Luke will give nothing, right? So I sent her a voice recording telling that I'm going to give her number to Miss Red, and the message is mixed up when you do hear it. Because I keep saying I've given this number to Miss Red to make sure I haven't done it. I said it the opposite way around, but she obviously knew what I meant. I'll let you listen to it in a minute. But no, I don't care because she can't do nothing to me for playing these because I have the screen recordings. They've been sent on to somebody else's WhatsApp just for security, and she put 90 odd numbers out on, was it Facebook or somewhere?
It was on Facebook because if I remember rightfully, I had to double check your number to make sure your number wasn't on there.
That's right. But
And that's how it was me that rang Angie when Angie was on live on the 27th of August to say to her, oh, your numbers have just been doxed all over social media by Ems.
So that's how come she had a phone call with poisoned eyeballs. Is because Ems had doxed it everywhere. So now I'm just repaying the favour. And there's one where she's written, she calls me an old bag or something. Old hag, sorry, not a bag. Something it is. I'll let you see now. But she's a proper little weirdo, little rat who sits in the kitchen. And, well, anyways, I'll let you have a listen to them in a minute. But how she keeps saying nobody's asked. Nobody is asked about this little trollop because all she needs, you know, like a little fish hook to hook out to that kitchen window to get her next little victim in. We'll call it Ems's victim from the bus stand, and she just hooks them up like little garden gnomes, and it's like potluck. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think I heard something this morning about people, because I listen in a lot on Go or Hide, and something about addresses all being leaked and everything.
Yeah, well, that's what she was trying to blame me and Luke of, and definitely not. Yes, I have been to Miss Red's house. We had a lovely weekend down there. Me and Luke did with her. But not in a million fucking year would I give anybody's address out. I mean, even Poisoned Eyeballs knows I've got her address. But as far as giving it out, no, definitely not.
No, of course not.
And it's out there for everybody to see, but it's not my place to give it out.
Thank you, Tracy. Sorry, someone was just saying something nice.
I can't look at them, Marianne, until I come off the live, sorry.
I'll be really honest, right? You'll be lucky if you can find your message along with 187 message requests.
No, I found it. Someone just said they love my books.
No, I'm saying Pearl with her messages, she's absolutely horrendous. I've seen her phone today. She's got that many unread messages.
From 4 days, there's one block of over 188, it says, but then
I see what you're saying, Robert. Someone's telling her to look at her messages.
I could never.
I bet you have lots of messages, do you, Sally?
I do, honest, and unless someone says, "Have you got my message, Sally?" Then I go and look.
Sally, you can sit there. Hey, where's my ink girl? Gosh, she's gone. Bye, Babby. Let me put Chantel in the big box, and then so I give everybody the little conversation. She's there. I give everybody. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at a WhatsApp. Sorry.
I know she's just got a WhatsApp message, not off me, but I know she's just got one. You'll notice with Pearl, right, if her eyes raised to the top of the screen, it's because she's got a message.
I once got into serious trouble through getting a WhatsApp message with a very serious topic of conversation, and it was very serious what was going on, and I got this WhatsApp, and it was from Con to the Dom, and I got a WhatsApp message, and I sat away laughing. Oh, the whole app went in a fucking uproar because I laughed at this woman crying, and I didn't. I was laughing at Connor's WhatsApp. And you know me, when I take them laughing fits, well...
Yeah. Well, thank you, Janet.
We don't stop. So...
Hiya, Pearl. I've just dropped there. I was coming off. I was going to sort the dogs. And I've had an inbox off a lady, I won't name who it is, saying that lady that's just been in your box, she knows her, she lives on her street. We've got to take everything we get with a pinch of salt, but I just thought I'd let you know. And that lady is lying, and she's known for it, and she's very dangerous. So I would be very careful about letting her maybe back up in your box till there's evidence. Yeah.
Like I say, it could be anybody coming telling me anything, and they come and ask me, what would I expose this person on here? But you can't without proof.
No.
This is why you need proof for. Be careful, victim. Exactly, Alex, exactly. So, Alex, sorry. I'm not laughing at the situation again. But you can't run with anything on this app without proof, if you get me meaning.
Yeah, no, I just wouldn't let her back up till there's some kind of solid evidence.
No,
I did see it was what Ink is saying that it was being written below, wasn't it?
Yeah, people's names have been mentioned. That maybe I don't know who's done that to that lady, but there was definitely several names mentioned in the comments that have probably got nothing to do with it.
I'm not calling her a liar either. I'm not calling any of them.
No.
But what I'm saying is, when it's sorted and she comes with proof, I will give her my platform to come and tell everybody the story. Because sometimes people just do want to get it out there.
Yeah,
but
people are saying, but what if she's telling the truth? You don't know, do you, until the time's right?
As long as she comes with proof, I will for her.
Yeah.
Without proof, I can't go there, sorry.
Because girls have got to stick together. I get upset on here when I see the way women pull each other down. I think, come on, we're sisters.
Alex, are you, sorry, Aunt Sally. Alex, are you on our account? Can you jump up in the box with however many followers you've got? Because Alex does the F page on a morning and all of his accounts are bananaed, and we want him to run this account up for him. Alex, are you still there? I can't.
Oh, thank you, Miss.
Mate. Calling me mate. So, is that your account, Alex, I'm asking? The one you want running up? Where have you gone?
Oh, thank you.
Let me have a look.
I think it will be, because...
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Saying folly, I already follow you, you little shit.
Thank you.
So, everybody, the Alex Brigham one there, what does it say? Wait a minute, sorry, yous. Oh, don't. Alex, comment again, please. Just put yellow hearts or something so people can see it. Alex Briggan 18 or something.
Thank you, Miss. You don't have to keep doing that, darling.
We can run it up because he can't do his F page in the morning and you get all the juicy gossip off him and it's just some little dirty turd on here keeps reporting all of his accounts and getting
Danny, what do you mean by that comment, darling? Let's hope you got this right coming up and saying that. I haven't accused anybody. All I've said to Pearl is be careful who she lets in the box. I haven't taken the message I've got with any sort of proof. All I am saying is already somebody's calling that lady a liar.
You can't pin while the box is on. I'm laughing at Lexi's comment there. Listen, people's going to be like that backwards and forwards, and that's why I said, because, listen, if I let her speak of what she was speaking about without any proof, and if she mentioned anything, she could get a load of hate, and I don't want that for the little lass. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Jessica, I've screenshotted you. The proof is out there. I will expose you. Well, I tell you what, the same as I've screenshotted the message that I've just received, we can get Pearl to put me in the box and put me on the big screen, shall we? All I've done is pass a message on to Pearl. I'm not the one to come for.
do you want to, what do you call her?
Jessica. I've got that screenshotted as well. Apparently she's going to expose me. Go on then.
Jessica. Well, listen, Jessica. Sorry, Ink's one of my girls and you can't be exposing one of my girls. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not to expose, Pearl. Try it.
Right, so if you's could, from the bottom of my heart, you know I love yous. Let's get our Alex up and running, and then once he's got his little follies on, we'll start with Ratty in the Kitchen, Marcus Ems's little voice messages. Not that the anything to thing, but I'm going to repay the favour and play them on my live. She can play mine, and I'm playing mine as well, not just hers. It'll go all through the chat. Because all she is a little devil, attention seeker at its highest, and in my opinion, she's an absolute fucking wrong'un.
I don't know what order these are in. I'm just going to play them in the order you've sent them.
No, well, they should have come in.
Yeah.
They should have seen the way I was. I don't know.
Right, Pearl, I'm going to drop. Got jobs to do on that, darling, but have fun with your voice notes.
Thank you very much, me baby. But you
All right, darling, speak to you later, Pearl. Ta-da, darling.
Bye. Do you know me?
Bye, guys.
Bye, lovely.
I know someone told her about Liam Payne and she was horrible about that as well. Who, Kelsey? Me? I know Liam Payne is. And do you know, I feel actually sorry for him.
Is that boy who died, is he?
No, and Sally's... Oh, so...
The One Direction guy.
Yes, isn't he
I'm
that
thinking
laddie
about-
that died, got thrown out, fell out the window or something?
Thrown out the window. And Sally chucking false accusations around.
I know, I know. Do you know what it is? I watch too much of that Diddy stuff.
Do you know, I've been engrossed in... We're going to have a talk on that one night. And I'll send loads of videos and we'll play the P. Diddy things because it's frightening. The things I hear, some things I couldn't play because it's even shown and letting you listen to recordings where there was men getting raped.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's absolutely...
Yeah, I heard it.
But the youngest child was 9 years old.
Yeah.
There's 25 underage and they go like 9... 10, I think 13, 15, ages like that. And then, what do you call that poor lad?
I'd be amazed if he's not unalived in the prison.
Yeah.
Because he got too much information on too many
again,
people.
please.
Are we listening to something here you want us to hear?
So, we're going to definitely do a P. Diddy live one night.
Let me know, I'll come in because I'm rhyming to it with you.
4. Wow. And you know what made my stomach sick, right? You know, oh, what you call him? Maybe he used to be in, oh, fuck. What you call that fella, LA? The Prince of LA.
Oh, yeah, I know you, Will Smith.
Oh, because they reckon this is a proper cult that P. Diddy had, right? Will Smith.
Well, they reckon it's one of the worst for it now.
Will Smith and his wife let their little boy, is it Jaden you call him?
Yeah,
Their little boy go and have horrible things done to him. And that's how
Diddy take him off.
Yeah, that's how Jaden and not Justin Timberlake, what did you call the other one? Oh, but Alex, will you comment?
He told his father, where is Alex? He told his father, didn't he? He told the whole world and his mother and father, the kid, in tears.
Bieber, that's him, Justin Bieber. And that's how come Justin Bieber and Jordan become friends through the trauma of what was happening to them. And there's a video of Justin Bieber and you can tell he's all doped up in the car and he's pulling, Alex, have you commented again? Please, so people can see where you're at.
Is Alex not coming up? Didn't you call him up?
He can't.
He just had a money
He
gun.
needs 800 followers and I don't know how many he's got. P. Diddy is the fall guy. It's Jay-Z. Well, Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of them. The names that's only coming out is unreal.
Oh, this Beyonce's not a good one at all.
That one with Will Smith and his wife letting that little boy and then the other little boy, the things they went through was unreal. And like I said, he was in a car and you can tell he's all doped up and he's doing this and he's saying, move your hand away from your stitches. This is on a video. Move your hand away from your stitches. And he keeps talking. Then all of a sudden he starts screaming and his face is all twisted. He's still drugged up and he's screaming, no, don't. And just, there's another one where he's just a long scream coming out. It's absolutely sick to the stomach. Alex,
you watch the same stuff as me, don't you? And you're like, how can you believe such evilness? I'd be worried now if a kid of mine wanted to get famous, would you? What they have to go through now, the initiation and sell their souls to the devil and everything.
It's a proper cult and you had to go in and you always had to sign a piece of paper. Some people didn't, but them, that's it there. Alex Brigham.
Kardashian, yeah.
Yes, Khloe Kardashian as well. And the other one, Kim, her husband, what do you call him? Oh,
if people want Alex's account, it's in the poll.
Oh, there, it's up to the poll. Anybody to follow Alex's account. Does anybody know how many followers he's got now?
Where is Alex? I'm sure I'm following him. Alex, tap something and I'll follow. I'm sure I'm following you.
No, not on this brand new account, Kane West.
Oh, where is he? I'll tap it.
Alex, are you still in here? Because I'm sick of saying, Alex, are you still in here?
Thank you, Charlie.
Are we listening to the voice notes? Mind you, busy. They're going to get played in a minute. You, Lewis.
It's Alex Bingham, 18 plus. I can get it after then. Thanks, Sassy.
Right, where can we see all of this? Don't worry, I am going to get loads of videos, put it all up. I'll show you the ones that's sick to the stomach. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? And I'll send, like my Cam 2 and my Chantel will be playing them all. But we're definitely going to have a P. Diddy talk night. I don't know what to say there. I didn't just want to say a night. Right, so anyways, listen, these messages is nothing fantastic, but I'm just repaying the favour to Marcus Ems how she did to me. So take it away, my rubber duck.
Right, so the first message she sent me was a message that she must have sent you. It wasn't a voice note. After you've sent all these voice notes between each other. So in this message, sorry Aunt Sally for this language.
Don't worry about me, love.
She's wrote, so this is from Ems to Pearl. She's wrote, you think I'm playing all those voice notes? Nah, fuck off, you old bag. Stay affected. So that must be what she sent you after all them voice notes, is it?
That's after all the voice notes.
Right.
Yeah. But you can show this on the screen. I don't mind you showing it. And I don't mind you showing your phone while you're playing the voice messages as well.
Right. No, because obviously I'll have messages come through as well. So I'll just play them like this.
So go on, just play the voice notes from the top to the bottom. So screen recording.
I've just seen the video where you've put out that Miss Red's best friends has doxed her address. Well, I am going to mention it on my live today, and I'm also going to hand your number so you can take this message to the police. I'm going to hand your number over to Miss Red so she can give you a little phone call and ask you who was doxed the number, because I ain't getting no fucking blame for this, me nor Luke. So there you go, Ems. I'm just ringing you up to let you know I am giving your number to Miss Red so she can ask you who has give you her address.
It's alright, love, because no one's asked, you know what I mean? And if you're gonna fucking do something like that, then yeah, we'll fucking report you to the police, you know, if that's the game that you wanted to play. The fact that I don't even know fucking Miss Red's address and I did it all for the back of fucking, because it was a dare from somebody else. I'm so glad to be the centre of the attention for today, do you know what I mean? I thank you so much for the clout. Yeah, great, thank you very much. No one's asked about you and your fucking caravan, love, so do me a favour and fucking crawl back under your fucking rock, you little fucking knobheads.
Obviously.
So if you're gonna fucking sit there and try and dox my number, then just watch what happens to yours. That's all I can fucking say about that, you know what I mean? Don't sit there and threaten me. I'm going to save this voice note as well, so you can't actually fucking delete it. So there you go. So when, so when you do get what's coming to you, at least I've got this voice note to go back on because of what you're going to do to me. So there you go, it's tit for tat.
Oh, I'm glad that you've sent us them 2 messages as well. And by the way, nobody done it for clout. Nobody doxed your number. I gave your number to Miss Red for her to ring you to ask, did I give her your address? That's what it is. And I'm glad I've got these things here to say what I'm going to get coming to me. So I've got the evidence now too. And by the way, Ems, when I've listened to these properly, you're the only one who's making threats, not me. So bring it on, girl. Sat in your scabby little kitchen. At least my caravan's paid for. I've just seen the video where you put my message out, you little weirdo. Go and get Rob arrested and yourself while you're on, because you couldn't get nobody arrested. Pay you better to come outside, touch some fresh air, but you daren't, dare you? Because you're a proper little wrong'un for all the things that you come out and say on the app. You daren't go outside your front door because you know everybody's gunning for you. You little weirdo, fuck off. You little weirdo. I've got the screenshot where you doxed over 90 numbers. You little fucking freak of nature, you with your rat's face on you and your fucking little druggy boyfriend. No, you're the one who'll stay affected, you little fucking rat. Rat in the kitchen, you and your little druggy boyfriend. Well, like I say, you were on a live and doxed over 90 numbers, and I've got the little video and all the screenshots of that. So go to your granny on a fucking scooter for all I care. Bye, rat. And another thing, you little rat, you wants to be the centre of attention. The only way people
I'm really sorry, Aunt Sally.
is because you get the box knocked off you off anybody who stands more than 10 minutes or miss the number 69 bus. You dirty, dirty little, well, I've got no words for you, honestly. But the only bit of advice, go and get yourself checked out, my bad, because Blue Waffle's going about.
Them's the voice notes. Them's all the messages between me. And I'm sorry I went on a bit of a rant there. I could have done another half a dozen messages, but I thought I won't give it my valuable time. So I'm sure that'll be on the page to get back to Rat in the Kitchen and a druggy boyfriend. Her who gets the box knocked off anybody who was more than 10 minutes at the bus stop. That's what I said. She's just like, she needs a little fishing hook, because anybody will do as long as they've got the tool to do with whatever, get me meaning. But anyways, like I say, she's not particular as long as they've got a pulse and as long as she can get them pissed on a regular basis, fill them full of sugar, get me meaning, and use them like a toy, basically, till she gets sick, and then she'll just chuck that one out and she'll fetch another one in. That's why I said get yourself to the doctors, because there's a terrible case of Blue Ruffle going about. And I think she would be number one candidate for it, don't yous?
Right, Pearl, let's see what the Word of God says. Let's see what the Word of God says on this in Proverbs
Lord, forgive me
26.
for my sins and my dirty mouth today.
14.
God bless.
Listen to this. Honestly, this is what it says now, right? Because I was going to send it out to our Ricky, right? Do not respond to the stupidity of a fool. Respond with wisdom. Respond with the best respond, which is a block. The best, I put that bit in, the best response is no response, God says.
God bless you, my answer. Sorry.
Because I thought, I've got to stop our Ricky responding.
I can't believe, you know, I've got a woman of God sat in my box and I've just played all of them and said what I've just... But listen,
I'm a woman of the world, I'm old school like you,
I know, but I don't take any notice to Aunt Sally being a woman of God. She's Aunt Sally. Do you know what I'm saying? She knows I've got a good heart.
Yeah, I know. We met.
I know we have. I'm just saying, you know I've got a good heart.
Yeah, you're a lovely girl. What you see is what you get. That's why I remember a long time ago someone saying you didn't really look like
Well,
you
do you know me and
you
Ricky's
had
had a fallout
filters on, and I
again.
said, no, I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry. She's exactly as she's looked dolled up because I've met her.
Aunt Sally, do you know me and your nephew Ricky's had a fallout again?
Oh, dear me, what can I say,
Oh,
darling?
his dirty little tramp, Talia. Sorry, I shouldn't say that to you. Sorry. Because, listen, him and Miss Red, Talia and Miss Red was going at it the other day, right? And I never had a word to say about it. Then all of a sudden, he had no needs. He jumped in and he was bullying Miss Red. So I just jumped in and I say, and then something come out, Aunt Sally. Can you remember what we talked about a long time ago? And I said, I didn't want nobody to know. Well, I didn't say it. But everybody knows, like, you know, the little pictures that was going around then, what people were getting
I
sent.
didn't know about that until I heard it last
Anyway,
night.
so now
And I
we
was
know.
like thinking, well, when did this happen?
The other day, Aunt Sally, and I wouldn't care, we've just made friends, but you know something, listen, I shouldn't say it to you because it's your nephew's missus-to-be, but I really don't like her. She's a little horrible, corrupt piece of work, and, well, I'm saying no more on it anyways, but she riles me, and I just don't like her, Aunt Sally. But anyways, through that, now, me and Rick's just not friends again.
You'll be friends again soon. You know you will. You always end up
Anyways,
friends.
yeah, but I can't be friends. I don't like her. Honestly, I don't like it. And I didn't like how they bullied the other day. The two of them come on and bullied Miss Red. So, you know, I'm like that, Aunt Sally. If one on one, let them at it, but not two onto one. That wasn't nice.
Yeah.
And do you know, at the end of the day, like, oh, I'm not going into it because I could have a little rile on about. Is Alex in the box? Alex,
I've just seen Alex.
are you in now? Have you got enough followers, Alex?
I've requested him in because he should be able to join, but not put his camera on because he's got over 250.
Alex, come in the box and then 250. Is that right?
I think it's 250. I
Should
think
be able to come up, shouldn't he, Pearl?
Wait,
I'll come up for a little chat with you when I get on here.
I know.
Because I don't see a lot of people.
Everybody, can you give him a little follow up there? Alex Brigham.
Where is he?
13.
I'll get him after Alex got him. If I put that there.
Don't expect to follow back to anybody because he doesn't follow anybody back.
Well, you need to, Alex, dear.
No,
Come on, son.
423. Alex, you can get in the box.
I've just befriended him.
You've befriended Alex Brigham and Sally and a woman of God.
Why? What's he done?
Oh, and Sally, you don't want to know.
I'm as daft
When
as
you
they
get
come.
up in this box, you don't want to know.
Honestly, I don't know half of what goes on
Oh,
here.
and Sally, honestly, I'm telling you.
I do spy in Ghost at times and hear people fighting, but the first I heard of them photos you're on about was today, and I'm like, I wonder what happened. I'm his auntie, I know nothing about this.
I'm sure we had a chat about it before, me and you.
I don't think you told me that, darling.
Did I not tell you that?
We know it's the real. We know it's the real Alex. Because obviously I've been shared the account about 4 times.
No, he WhatsApped us today and told us about his new account. My ribs are still hurting, nothing my cat. No, he WhatsApped us and he said he's got this, so I asked him would he come in, because we can't not have the F page on a morning. That's where we get all the gossip at from Alex, because he doesn't give a flying F.
Can't you just put up another thingy page?
No, because all the accounts have been added on Sally, so he's having to run this one up. He needs
You can't run another one.
Alex, just keep commenting.
Right, tell them I'm letting other people in the box, because we've got 5 people in, yeah?
Just hey, Michael, how are you?
I'm good. You just cracked me up there, man. Cracked me up. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Oh, I love the Dublin accent. Reminds me of my mother and father.
I love
Okay, Aunt Sally.
I absolutely love her accent. I do.
Oh, I love the Dublin accent. I love Dublin.
Yes, that makes me go all week up the knees, you know, the Irish accent. So, if there's a wealthy man out there with an Irish accent, got lots and lots and lots of money and only got about 3 weeks left to live, can you please come with him?
There you are, now, and I'll marry us. I'll put my collar on and everything.
Yes, and Sally will do us the wedding. But you can't have more than 3 weeks left, because I'm not even going there. It'll take us that long to cook.
You don't need to even go there. You can just be a bit flimsy in what you wear and just run up and down the stairs so we can't catch you.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Because if the poor fella's dying anyway, it'd be best like to help him.
Oh, I tell you what, if you've got a bad ticker as well, can you please apply with him, because I can get hold from a rat in a kitchen, a treadmill, and then I can put you on that, because I think, this is my opinion, right?
Who you on about, this old fella?
Well, I tell you, there's a poor man, in my opinion, Aunt Sally, in danger on this app. So I'm putting it out there, everybody. And he knocks about. Well, he's knocking the... Excuse the thing.
Oh, I thought we were talking about you getting an old fella.
No. If there's a one, he has to apply within, as long as he hasn't got more than 3 weeks left. Or unless...
Yeah, and he must have a lot of dollars.
I'll apply... You apply within and I'll think about it. You have to have the Irish accent and loads of money. So, I'm just putting it out there, everybody. Can the screen recorders please be ready for this? Wait a minute. So I can see what I'm saying.
Remember, there's a minister in the box.
I know there's a minister in here, so she knows this is
you're making me go to hell.
So it's an awareness on everybody, right? There's a man on the app, you call him Rob. He's currently cohabiting with a rat in a kitchen in Liverpool. This rat is using and abusing him, fills him full of the white powder, I'm sure it's talc. Gets him pissy ass drunk, pops him on a treadmill because he's got a pacemaker. I'd just like to put an awareness. If anybody sees this rat in the kitchen, please get it.
But I can't help but keep thinking rat in the kitchen song.
Like a good one, and do it and do serious damage, this rat. So this is out to the screen recorders, because this rat needs leveled up. I mean, the rat is overtaking TikTok, and we all know we don't like varmint. But anyways, the rat has pallied up with a man called Rob. Rob is in serious, serious danger, in my opinion. So I'm just putting it out. So if anybody knows Rob or the rat, can you please do a welfare check on him, because I really don't think that we want to see the consequences, what's going to happen if he keeps getting put onto the treadmill and if he keeps involving himself with vermin. He's going to get... can Rob get a blue ruffle?
What's that?
Have you never had a blue ruffle, Ansel?
What is it, dear?
It's this new complaint that's going around on TikTok, because
I've never heard of it in my life.
Me either, Aunt Sally.
Blue waffle, Google it.
Is it a
Aunt Sally,
disease?
don't Google it. Don't
Google it,
it.
Aunt Sally.
No, don't
do-
Google
No,
it.
don't Google it. Do not Google it.
Thinking.
What do you call it? A blue waffle?
Yes.
A blue
yes, Sally.
waffle.
No, listen, I have to
No,
make a
don't
wise
Google
to
it.
the world.
No.
Honestly,
not
I have to
Google
make a wise. I know she's a woman of God, but she needs to know these things. And
Oh
this
my
is
God.
This is what this poor man who I'm making awareness on because it's for his own safety could have. He could have it. But he could have it.
Oh my word, Pearl, I'm freezing.
Yeah, you're just doing me in today with this blue waffle, man.
But no, this poor man, this Rob, who's running about with a large rat on TikTok, could have a blue waffle. And I mean, I'm concerned for his safety, actually, because I mean, like,
Well, here, check.
how did he come into contact with
In
this
my kitchen,
rat?
what am I gonna do? There's a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do?
I know
can't help
the
but
Alexis
sing that song.
basically after the
What is a blue waffle?
Yes, wait, I put on Sally in the big box.
Oh, God, I'm going on mute.
Don't show it on screen. Don't show it on screen.
Screen again, but on it.
No, don't show it on screen, on Sally.
It's gonna be comical.
Look at her face, man. Oh, God.
It's not real, it's fictional. It's fictional STD. Oh, dear me. And originated a picture took by a woman after a medical procedure. Dirty woman. She must have been doing a private parts. It's not completely 100% real. It's a made-up STD. Doesn't actually exist.
Does it not?
No.
There's a link of it flying about on TikTok at the minute, but it's spread by rats and Sally. And I know that
It doesn't say that.
but I know that for a fact. It's spread by rats.
It's spread by, are you saying that a rat is a carrier of it?
A rat.
You're acting, I know what you're doing.
A rat carries a blue waffle. And there's a poor man who's hooked up with a rat at the minute, and I'm frightened he's going to get a blue waffle.
Anything, it's telling me here now, God's talking to me through this. You're
Go on,
speaking, and you're speaking, and then I've just seen anything you've heard about it is completely made up.
No.
Any pictures on the internet are fake. These fake photos have been photoshopped. Photos something else completely different.
Yeah, they lied to you, Aunt Sally. It's real.
Well, listen, I'm still putting the
I'm
awareness
going to
out.
Wikipedia and see what they've said.
Yeah, have a look on Wikipedia. Aunt Sally. Aunt Sally's into the blue waffle at the minute. She wants to know all about. Aunt Sally, I think it's real.
That's why she's got into Wikipedia.
Yeah, because Google talks a load of shit.
It's supposedly a contagious sexually transmitted infection affecting women only, causing a blue discoloration. Oh, I'm not saying anymore.
Only women, so Rob can't get a blue waffle.
No,
Why is it only women?
They said that it's probably a hoax, but apparently it's
It's real,
supposed to be
Sally.
a blue you-know-what.
People say that people have got it. I'm sure I have.
It's real. I promise you, it's real. It is real.
It's only women.
Wikipedia said
My
it's
blue
supposed
sausage.
to have a
said
blue,
what?
you know,
What?
the woman part.
But why can't a man get a blue waffle for?
because it's women that can only get.
It's referring to women. It's a slang.
Rob is running about with a female rat, so he's still going to get a blue waffle, whichever way you look at it.
Sausage Pearl.
Aunt Sally is trying, right?
Whatever it is. Anyway, poor Rob, it's an exposure on him. Rob has got a blue something, and he got it from a very large rat from Liverpool. God help all them people on the bus stop outside of the big rat's flat.
Just as for the people. Just as for the people at the bus
You'd
stop.
ever think in this day and age it was like take your pick from a bus stand.
No.
They're an actual object from a bus stand and use and abuse them, and then when they're no good, just fling them and hook another one. Can you believe it, Aunt Sally? That's what she does.
That was like a prosy, innit?
Yeah.
Prosy.
Are you still on Wikipedia?
Yeah, you know me, Pearl. I listen to everything, but I don't say much. I can't.
I know, my Aunt
You know, I don't like to say anything about people because it's against my religion.
Well, you can think it, Aunt Sally, and I can pass it on to
But
you.
I'd be in trouble, I've got, for listening anyway.
Aunt Sally's got
Aunt Sally knows. Aunt Sally knows I
No,
wouldn't
no,
tell
she
her
says
nothing.
what she feels. She just comes out with with Pearl. What you see is what you get.
So,
What's written on the tin is what's
Aunt
there.
Sally, I'm just putting
Yeah.
it to you. Could you hook yourself a fella off a bus stand and do all activities with him, not have a blind clue who he was? Definitely not. Definitely. Well,
Pull a fella out of it. I wouldn't have heard it, excuse me, but a man would have had to do a pretty long time bit of work to get in my bed when I was young.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be getting in. The first night I met him, he'd be waiting till at least after 12
doing in
o'clock.
Liverpool. First
What?
10 minutes, this rat, she should be like, what do you call them, spiders that does the praying. The mate with them, if the right word is, and then the unalive.
Widow. Black Widow.
Just imagine, though, I mean, I'm not slagging girls that do that because this day and age they're into it.
I've
Everybody's
never
into
mentioned girls,
it.
but there's a large rat in Liverpool that is just grabbing any object from the bus stand that she can get hold of, and it's all for views, money and gifts, and she gets a blue waffle in the bargain. Terrible
Well,
answer.
you know, Pearl, I'm a lot older than you, but back in the day, you wouldn't have got away with anything. Your mother,
Definitely, Aunt Sally.
she'd say, I'll cut your throat from ear to ear. If you do
Well, I
this
can't
or
believe
that,
this is-
in a
I
Dublin
cannot believe-
accent, from ear to ear.
Exactly, I believe you. But I can't believe this is happening in the modern day. Must be the new way of just taking what
It
you
is
want.
the
from
new
the
way,
stand.
isn't it? Because my sons,
Yeah, it's the
I say, where you going? They call them for, is it boogie calls or something, booty? I don't know. I said, where you going now? I'll be back in a bit, Mum, it's all right. I said, you're going to see a woman decide and I'm going to dinner or anything. And he just went, nah, damn, Mum, you know, it's a friend. Oh, is it? I said. So anyway, they go off and they just make a call and do it. You'd have died doing that back in my day. You'd have died of shame.
Yeah, they call it booty call now, innit, Aunt Sally? That's what they call it. Booty call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have done it.
Back then,
They'd
no.
have had your name up everywhere as a trollop, wouldn't they?
Yep.
That's what they called you.
Yeah.
That's what they...
Named and shamed.
Well, that's the new way to do it, Aunt Sally. Not a boogie call. You just open your window, hook your fishing rod out, hook the first one that you get hold of, use and abuse them, and then chuck them out when you're finished and done with them.
I know, it's bad, isn't it? Like this generation, like, there's no self-respect.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It is.
Does anybody else?
It's very ungodly. We're getting near the end times. I'm telling you, the Lord's coming, guys. Mock me if you like, but He is.
No, I believe.
The Lord is coming, I'm telling you.
Yes, Ratty uses Robert for views. That's exactly it.
Lord, Paul, don't mean it. She repent later, Father. I want her in heaven, Jesus.
You're going to have to do a lot of the repenting later on, please.
And Sally, I'm not being honest. If I had to go,
I want to have the laugh in heaven, Pearl.
if I had to go and repent my sins, I'd need knee pads by the time I come out.
The priest would be worn out, wouldn't he?
No, every day I do. I always ask for forgiveness, and I
Yeah,
tend
but we all fall short of God. We all sin. There's no perfect person on the earth. We all fall short of God's glory. The only perfect one was Jesus.
Hello, is that Mary Ann? It is. Hello, my Mary Ann.
Oh, she's quiet, isn't she?
You're muted, Mary.
Mary.
You've got your mute on.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, how are you?
Donuts.
Why?
I'm getting banned from lives left, right and centre on this app.
Why?
It's a long story. I will tell you, but I can't go into it at the moment.
Oh, okay then.
I told Charlotte this morning.
Yeah.
Charlotte knows.
Oh,
I was on Charlotte Live.
yeah.
Basically, girl, you know them wrongings that like held the live on me and doxed me and all of that. Basically, they had to block in Marianne to protect Shez when it was Shez that done all gave the information out. Yeah.
Oh, Marianne, don't let it bother you. Listen, you're getting ready for your
I'm not
wedding.
letting bother me.
It does, no, don't let it bother you. Listen, you're getting ready for your wedding. Hey, you want to see Mary? Hey, Aunt Sally, have you seen her stuff?
You're getting married?
Yes. And
Oh, bless her.
Marianne, tell them how old your intended is.
He's 41.
41.
He's 41.
Bless him. You're happy, Marianne.
I'm happy, yeah, I'm happy.
But that's all that matters.
They You never got in from a bus stop, did you, Marianne?
No, I didn't. I'm not like Ems. I keep down there clean. I'm not like her. Go with a dirty man. Okay, I'm gonna drop down now. Any of you lot can come into my life anytime.
Okie doke, my Marianne. I love you and give your lad mwah, from me, right?
Yeah, bye, Kelly.
Bye-bye. God bless.
Bye.
Bye, Marianne. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look later.
Does anybody else got any experiences you'd like to speak about today? And so
You can put me out the box and put yourself back in. Put me out into that little, and I like to stop in the box with you.
I just hope Lana comes in.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
just-
Lana's got about the I'm not the bloody dentist stuff. Can you believe
You know
it?
what, Pearl? I've sat in front of your face now for what, near an hour, and not one of my friends on here has noticed I've had a haircut.
I have. I said when you first came in, you've had it in the bob.
And I did as well, Aunt Sally.
Did you? My daughter
Yes.
came down, she's a hairdresser, and I thought, not one of them had noticed I've had my hair chopped all off.
Ain't no, you look years younger with it like that.
You like it?
Mm,
I was too old for long
Everybody's
hair.
noticed Aunt Sally.
That was the first thing I
71
noticed.
now, too old for long hair.
Are we already on it? Is me and Aunt Sally and all of us in the box, are we on the FY page?
Are we?
Aunt Sally on about blue waffles and things.
Well, we're on the FY page already.
Mortifying, wouldn't it?
already on it.
Are we on the
Oh,
FY
Aunt
page already?
Sally! Fuck's sake,
Yeah.
sorry for swearing. I've never thought. What do you call that minister man?
Oh, Kai, why? The bishop.
What were you laughing at?
The bishop, sorry, he's not a minister, the bishop. The bishop's on
Yes, a minute.
TikTok. Every sees you on about a blue waffle. How are you going to explain that?
I was talking to him, but I don't want to do. What can you say to me? It's not my boss.
Oh, Aunt Sally. Sorry
He's
if I
just
put
the bishop.
shit.
I'm gonna ask him to look it up.
On Wikipedia.
He's all right, the
Lana.
bishop.
You've heard it here first. Aunt Sally is asking the bishop to go onto Wikipedia and look up blue waffles.
I've already looked at blue
On the FYP. We are now.
Yeah, I think we will be now.
Oh,
With the
Sally.
conversation we had.
Sally.
Yes, darling.
Hi, darling. Your hair looks beautiful. But will you just put your hands over your ears at the moment? Because I've got something to say to Pearl, and I'd hate to offend you.
No one's
won't offend me, darling. My ears have heard everything.
Okay, she's been going on about the waffles.
Thank you.
I've Googled it. It's true. It's when somebody keeps talking and talking and talking, they keep waffling. Well, that's what Pearl does. And also, that's the type of food I've ordered it for shopping. You can have a waffle for breakfast with maybe raspberries. So that's what a waffle
we're on a very different waffle, Lana. We're on about a
Does
whole
everybody
different
want to
thing.
hear what Lana really thought I went to yesterday? Do you all want to hear?
We all know. We all know.
I do. Right, so give me the big box. Hear these voice recordings. I was shooketh to the core, Aunt Sally, when I got this message. Shooketh to the core.
No, Pearl, you're very. Can I just say something? You can't see me because I've just come out the shower. You can't see. You can't see anything. Please answer me. Can anyone?
No, you can't say anything. Sorry, I thought you were going to show us something.
Pearl's always been very, very honest all the time. If she's done something bad or if she's done something good, she never lies about her past or future or anything. Now, it's come out and it's been brought to my attention, and she's now telling little white lies. Yesterday, she was saying about her tongue. She went to the dentist. Rub duck stop, and she had fillings. Well, she didn't have any fillings. She's having an affair with the dentist. But my concern is, and I'm actually really worried, the chair goes up and down and back and forward, and that's fine. But Pearl is, well, she's not old, but she's on her way. And I'm
having the best years of my life, Lana.
Excuse me.
I'm scared you are going to dislocate your hip.
That's a violation. That's a violation.
Lana, enough said. Play
I'm
the
20
message.
years older than Pearl.
Play the message.
Oh, Sally, she's walking
Mute,
down.
all of you, mute up till we listen to these voice messages. Terrible.
We've got a vile comment about my uncle in your live. Look, dirty rats.
Ellie, you're a moderator on here, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of it now.
Go on then. You don't have to ask for permission.
The screenshot.
Right, ready?
I can't see it.
These are
What's that?
Lana's.
Afflicted, is it? Affected.
It was lovely speaking to you earlier. I just want to say to you, I saw briefly Pearl on Miss Red's live for a few seconds, and then I just saw someone else's live. I don't know whose it was. And she had to keep dropping off because her tongue and her mouth. So I don't care what you're going to say. She's definitely having an affair with the dentist. I don't know what he's done to her mouth or what numbing cream he's put on, but she's now gone off because her excuse was, my tongue doesn't do something. Well, do you know something? I can't believe that my Pearl is having an affair. No, I don't care about her having an affair. That doesn't bother me at all. Good for her. But why is she telling everybody about what's wrong with her tongue? So when you next speak to her, tell her we've outed her, we know. And Miss Red won't be talking about M's or what's happened with EQ and a number or something. She will be discussing about the dentist and about Pearl, because I think everybody on the app is or are entitled to know. Anyway, have a lovely, lovely evening. I really hope Pearl's mouth gets better, and I hope she doesn't get a fungal infection in it. Lots and lots of love, darling. Speak soon.
Listen.
We have got Pearl's response.
Yeah, play the response.
Hey, my Lana. Listen, I know you've outed me secret, but last night I really couldn't talk. My tongue went away with itself and then I couldn't get it back. It had the time of its life yesterday. But the only one positive thing, there was definitely no fungal infection. But listen, Lana, I would really, really appreciate it if you could keep this just between the two. But I love you, me baby, still, whichever way, if you're out or not. Bye, my Lana. You straight away, there's something good.
Do you want the next two?
Yeah, go on.
As you can imagine, this is our day.
Oh, I thought it was going to be between myself and Chantal. Never mind, it's absolutely fine. I knew straight away there was something going on between you and your dentist. You dressed up like you were going to go to a wedding. The only reason I can actually think is why you want to have your affair with the dentist is because you want to get your false teeth made half price or even free. I promise I won't discuss it with anybody else. I just hope he's tall, dark and handsome. And just enjoy while you can. The one good point is the dentist chair does go up and down, and he can what's the word? You can make it go back. So at least that way you're going to be comfortable. I hope you have a lovely day, and honestly, I'm over the moon for you. I'm really happy, and I won't tell anybody about him. And I'll speak to you soon. Lots and lots of love. And Chantal, I'm going to kill you. Bye. Oh my Lana, the chair went up, down, round, to the side. It bent us all. Frames were unbearable. I mean, dentures, yes, I'm getting them done for half price. I mean, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I mean, my mouth fell open and you can imagine something just popped in, but ban from that, my Lana. I appreciate you keeping this all to yourself, but you do know I love you. Have a lovely day. Speak soon, darling. Bye.
These are the voice note for Chantal about me and the affair with the dentist. Can you believe it?
No, my turn now, please. Now be honest. Why are you walking around with your legs at 2:45? I'm worried you dislocated your hip, and you're over 50. When you have a hip replacement, it takes longer to heal.
Well, Lana, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
You seem to know a lot about it, what a dentist would do, and are you sure it's not you that's doing this with your dentist? Because how do you know about
Lana's into a cheeky dentist.
But not about older age. I think she's older than she lets on.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about Pearl. She always makes like she hasn't got a filter on her teeth.
No, don't lie, Nadia. Let your secrets out, love.
No, but honestly, I'm worried that she's going to hurt herself or dislocate part of her body, and she's going to be off work, off TikTok, because she's going to be in hospital.
Many people.
Oh no, darling, she won't hurt herself. We're old school. We could acrobat in the bed when we were young, so don't worry about us.
Well done to my Lana. Listen, I was trying to have a private affair on TikTok with the dentist. I could get half-price dentures, and the cat is out of the bag now.
Last thing before I go, be honest, what Michelle's is it Michelle, the dressmaker's making you? It's not for the tree, is it?
No, she's making me a dress for the Christmas tree, but she's also making me 2 outfits. One of them's leather.
No, I'm talking about the wedding dress she's making you.
Oh, I couldn't be bothered.
What do you mean you could be bothered? You've been bothered the last 2 days, you haven't stopped. And then
Yes, but there was no weddings mentioned.
Maybe tomorrow, did you have to go back tomorrow?
Next week, actually.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, he's away with his missus for a few days.
Will you screen record it, please?
I'll try.
Not the event, not the actual on the chair bit, but just as you walked into the surgery. We would love to see him.
I'll take a selfie with him, right?
Okay. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go finish my shower. Thank you for having me. Enjoy. I think Tramadol might help with the pain, Pearl. But just relax, okay?
Okie doke, my Lana. I love you too.
All right, I love you too.
See you soon, Lana.
Bye, everybody. Have a lovely. Sorry, Sally, I didn't want to offend you, and I've been very, very careful. But
listen, I feel like a weight's being lifted off my shoulders now. Well, actually, come to say that. Anyways, not about what was on my shoulders. But
why was he on your shoulders?
That's what I'm just saying.
For telling us, yeah.
But I'm glad it's out there now, Marlana.
Okay, and please don't get pregnant. Please don't.
I'm on the pill.
All right. Love you all. Oh, let's get some contraceptive.
Bye, Marlana.
Let's get some contraceptive.
So it's
You
out
probably
there.
need to, so you didn't get that blue waffle thing.
Thank you, my baby. Exactly, Aunt Sally. But listen,
You know what I mean?
at least he's a dentist, so his mouth hygiene is spot on. Because I can't stand smelly breath, and I can't stand
Bear in mind, right, I've had that first voicemail from Lana since last night.
Yes, but I heard it today, so I replied. Oh, babbies. Does anybody else want to tell us any memories down the lane or anything?
And Sally, when's your next book coming out?
I've done 2, and
Yeah, I've done 2.
no, it'll be a while for the last one because I just took a little break.
And Sally's got 2 books published on the bestseller of. Tell them about your book, Maya and Sally.
Have you seen them?
The first one is for
I've got the 2 published. This is number 2, Lost in the Madness. That's about drinking and getting in all kinds of skullduggery and emotions.
Nothing back.
The first one's called Forsaken, and that's number 2, the follow-on. And number 3 is, it don't matter how bad your life goes down, don't matter how far you fall in the gutter, there's a way out of anything, you can achieve anything in life.
Exactly.
They're absolutely fantastic books, and they're so easy to read as well. And someone just asked where you get them from. I got mine off Amazon.
Yeah,
did you read one? Which one did you read, Trace?
I'm reading the first one that you showed. The one where you were child. Yeah. I'm unreading that one, and it's just so easy to read.
And that's the follow-on. Where did she go after there? What happened? Because I'll leave them all on cliffhangers.
Name and Sally.
This is book 2, Lost in the Madness.
Can we get them on Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon.
How's you?
If you just type, if you can't remember the books, just type Sally Livingstone in, and the books will come up because its name's all over the book anyway.
So she had a bestseller. Was your second one a bestseller?
Number 1 was the bestseller. I haven't really pushed that one out yet.
Yes. So the number 2, it's out there. It's published. Obviously, it's out there. You can get it off Amazon. But number 1 was a bestseller. Number 2, it's out there. It's published. Obviously, it's out there. You've got to echo, swipe off, and come back in, Daddy. So yes, everybody, but really, I mean it. Read these books, they're well worth, and it's from the start of what you can remember up to the present day, like the third one is. But really, really good.
And the answer is a story. Someone's asking what they are.
Yeah, it's all.
Then my life story.
It is. So has anybody else got any stories? What do you want to talk about for the last 10 minutes? Anything? I'll be going for a shower and wash the old nether regions. Make sure I don't get a blue waffle. Like,
I'm just here listening. I'm just here listening. Just here listening.
The biography. Hey, look how I think that big word, biography.
Just looking at that Picking Diddy fella again. What do you think of Oprah Winfrey? I don't think that one's innocent at all.
No, she's not. She's well in it. Well in it. Oprah Winfrey, a Biden, ex-Biden, Obama. They're all in it.
Loads of kids, everything.
I've been following this since 2020.
Yes.
Was he on the list?
John Travolta was on the list. You know, like Epstein's Island, they all used to go across to the P. Diddy Island, but he is sick to the stomach. You know all them bottles of baby oil that's been all over? It was laced
lace.
It was laced with drugs, and then they said,
it was the great drug it was laced with, weren't it, that knocks them?
But they rubbed it all over the body, and it relaxed, it like paralysed the body. So
Paralysed them,
it couldn't do anything. So obviously, but there's some videos that's on here, and you hear where the P. Diddy one is actually raping men. That's sick.
Yeah. Did you see the one with Justin Bieber? And he was only like about 15 at the party, and he was doing actual things to one of the rappers, and someone recorded it, and then he just told. Did you see that one?
No.
Oh,
You'll see all the videos from Jacob Ryan.
Yeah, that haunted me.
You know that Jennifer Lopez, she's in with it as well.
She's a part of it,
She is.
Beyonce as well. Beyonce's
Jay-Z and Beyonce, they were the worst. The Kardashians, the mother Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, but there's loads that was there, big pop stars and famous people that were actually abused at the party. They were drugged.
There was princes, there's princes and everything coming out, Pearl. There's loads, there's so many involved, man, it's crazy.
That girl's very brave to speak like Jaguar.
Liam Payne, in my opinion, was a victim because...
Definitely.
We definitely going to have a P. Diddy a thing, yeah?
Do you remember the post I put up about that missing woman called Victoria with the little 2-year-old boy?
Yeah.
There's been an update.
Yeah.
It's not good. You've got not good news. They've recovered her body. I've just been forwarded like a link thing. So would Aunt Sally mind doing a little bit of a prayer?
No, who for the little boy? Well,
the woman was called Victoria, and she went missing. She's been missing a good couple of weeks, and the police have just recovered her body out of the river. The woman was only 34, and she had a little 2-year-old boy.
Bless her. So, Father, we come before you in the name of your precious Son, Jesus. And, Father, what we ask is justice for this woman, Lord. We call for justice, Lord. We ask that you will show the police, just reveal what happened to this poor girl, this poor woman, Lord. So, Father, we just know now that you'll let your petrol light shine upon her and that she will rest in peace. Amen. And bless her family, Lord. Give them in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, thank you, Aunt Sally. That's sad.
Yeah, I've just been given the update because I did a couple of posts where I posted out to see if anybody had seen her or anything, and I've just been given the update there. But thank you.
Oh, well, it's tragic, isn't it?
You know, that's what I think we should love the people.
Is there any suspicion around it?
I'm not too sure. Let me just read the whole thing because I've just quickly sort of glanced over the top bit.
Desperate what's happening, isn't it, Pearl?
It makes you think you should value what you've got while you're here, you know, because nobody's promised tomorrow.
I don't think there's any suspicion around it. It was just that obviously the discovery was made this morning, close to where our belongings were recovered. She was reported missing on Tuesday, the 1st of October, so she's been gone about 3 weeks. And they've carried out extensive searches to try and locate her, but they've located the body this morning.
Well, thank you for that, Chantal.
No, it's fine. Just obviously because I'd put a couple of videos out there, and I know a few people have reposted. So I haven't updated anything until I've heard anything else.
Anyways, listen, we'll keep an eye on what happens with that, and we'll keep you up to date. But yes, we're definitely going to have a couple of nights where we all in, and because that P. Diddy, you could talk about this till the cows come home, you'll never get through it. Somebody said there's been 50, the 5th of May, not the 5th of May, it is in May, when his trial date's been released.
And he got charged, I think it was today, with Tupac's murder.
That's who I was on about. Tupac.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah, he
Tupac
did,
was
yeah.
a victim as well.
I watched that story. That was quite interesting.
I can, Biggie.
Biggie, I wonder will he get done for Biggie's?
I think they're looking into his wife as well. I think he's going to get done for his wife as well. And Biggie.
Well, anyways,
He was a sadistic evil man.
witness, wasn't he? And I think Liam's been took out as well, in my opinion. Oh, Brenda, thank you for the description.
Apparently Beyonce was in the same hotel as Liam the night that he went.
But there's a young person on here, right? And at the time, I think they were 13. I was listening to this. And they were led into, was it not? Oh, Kelly, it might be Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Right.
Yeah.
He was led into a room and it was two high-profile celebrities come in. First, P. Diddy raped him. Then, while the other two famous people stood there, and then the other two joined in.
I think that's another rapper that wasn't Justin, because Justin, it was in the freak party. You know, the freak offs.
Freak off, yes.
Yeah,
Well, this was a young child who was 13-year-old.
Wow.
And there's a photo out on here. It was a young girl, right? Not a boy, because I remember it now, because he was taking a photo.
The name Ali Carter.
Philemon, his daughter, and he had the camera focused on this little lass. The little lass was invited to P. Diddy's place, and then she was 13-year-old and had to sign a disclosure. When she went in to give her a drink, he'll have said it was juice or whatever, and she was reliving a story, and she said she not long drunk the drink, and then she couldn't do anything. She fell to the floor. She lost all use of her body, but she knew in her mind exactly what was going on.
Is that the one that's all over the app at the minute? Is her name Carol? Seems to be Carol. Carter.
Carter, she's been saying for years.
Carter, yeah,
she was one of the girls that got away. She was one of the teenagers that they used to traffic everywhere as well, under the tunnels and everything. She's got so much to say. So much. And well worth going digging into what she has to say about it.
Yeah, we're looking to her, because what she has to say is like, whoa.
Pearl?
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to interrupt and change the subject, but I really just wanted to ask Aunt Sally a question.
Yeah, go on, fine.
Sorry, my dog's playing in the background. Aunt Sally, I'm going to try not to cry and say this. So my nan passed away on the 13th. My nan passed away on the 13th, and I really, really wanted her to come to my wedding next year. Do you think that she will, have gone to heaven with my granddad now, or do you think she will be able to still see my wedding?
The Bible says that she'll be at rest, perfect, that her spirit will go back to heaven. Spirit departs from the body and the soul goes somewhere else, and the spirit goes back to God, and she'll be in the most perfect rest that you can ever imagine, like just so contented rest. I don't know, my love. I can only say it's something I've been really looking into lately. What does the Bible actually say about death? So, yeah, have a look in the Bible. I'll tell you.
Okay, thank you. As long as if she's not in pain no more and she's with my granddad.
No, that absolutely isn't happening. They do say, and you will see it if you look, that they don't come back and visit. It does say that they're in a perfect state of rest. The spirit goes back to the Lord, the soul somewhere, but they're in perfect rest. That means the most peaceful rest you can imagine. And then it did, because I used to wonder, could my parents see us and things like that, or people I cared for that had gone, and it said no, they can't really see what's going on here, because we like to think that, don't we? It's comforting.